Hey everyone, Brad and Pamela here from Wellness Within, and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today we're going to tackle a big one. That would be failure. More importantly, why failure doesn't actually exist.
That's right. Instead of seeing failure as a dead end, we're going to show you why it's actually just feedback. In other words, valuable information that helps you to grow. So let's dive right in.
So let's be honest. How many times have you tried something, hit a roadblock, and immediately threw in the towel with a dramatic, well, that's it, I failed.
Probably more times than we'd like to admit. But what if instead of labeling it as a failure, you saw it as an opportunity to learn? Because in reality, failure is simply feedback.
Exactly. Every time something doesn't go the way you expect it to,
Mhm.
it's teaching you something. It's actually a valuable lesson.
Yeah, for sure. And there are lots of examples of famous people. Take for instance Thomas Edison. And his light bulb invention didn't work the first time round. In fact, according to his own records, he had 2,774 attempts before he got it right. But he didn't call them failures. He called them ways that didn't work.
I love that story. And what about the story of Michael Jordan,
Mm.
one of the most famous basketball players ever, who's actually cut from his high school basketball team?
Ow.
Now, if he threw in the towel and decided to quit right there, well,
We wouldn't have had him.
yeah, instead he used that for motivation to actually get better. And
Yes,
get better he did.
that's true. So, can you see this pattern? The most successful people don't avoid failure, they learn from it.
Yeah, they do. And okay, let's make this personal. So think of a time when something didn't go the way you wanted it to
Mhm.
go. You know, maybe it's you invested a chunk of time in a project that didn't work out the way you wanted it
Mhm.
to. Or maybe your computer wasn't working the way you wanted it to again, and you couldn't figure it out the first time. Or maybe you had difficulty following through on uh, a personal goal that you had, maybe giving up those late night snacks. Well, what if you looked at that situation as not a failure, but feedback?
Yeah. Yeah. So instead of thinking, oh, why am I such a failure? Ask, what is this teaching me? Maybe you learned that you need better preparation, or you learned that that way didn't work out. And so let me try a different one.
Sure. And let's be real, folks. It's not always easy. No one likes setbacks, but shifting your mindset makes all the difference between staying stuck where you are and moving forward.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely. So, how can you apply this mindset shift starting today? Well, here are three simple steps. Reframe the word failure, replace it with feedback. Every experience teaches you something valuable. Ask better questions. Instead of, why am I a failure? Ask, what can I learn from this? And third, keep moving forward. Use what you've learned and try again with a new approach.
Yeah, remember, growth isn't about avoiding mistakes,
Mhm.
it's about learning from them. The most successful people aren't ones who never fall, they're the ones who get up every time.
Mm. So, what do you think? Have you ever looked at a so called failure and realized it was actually feedback? Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah, and if you like this video, um, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more mindset shifts and share it with someone who may need it today.
Remember, there's no such thing as failure, only feedback. See you next time.
Bye for now.